Hello, welcome to the CricCut Podcast. My name is Sai, and I'm here with Pranavish, and we're here to look over the first T20i of the bilateral series between India and New Zealand. So, without further ado, let's begin. Moving on to the first innings. The first over from Bhuvi, he castled Daryl Mitchell completely with the beauty of an in-swinger. Then Guptill and Chapman put on a 109-run partnership to get New Zealand back on track. Then Ashwin dismissed Chapman with the classic ball from him, and he departed for a fantastic knock of 63. In the same over, he LBW'd Glenn Phillips for a duck. As we head into the death overs, Martin Guptill was in great touch until Deepak Chahar got him out for 70 runs. Then our bowlers clean up the innings, and we set India for a total of 165 to win. The standout figures for India were Bhuvi's 2 wickets for 24 runs and Ashwin's 2 wickets for 23. New Zealand's standout batsman was Guptill's 70 runs and Chapman's 63 runs.
As you said, our bowlers did really fantastic today. Maybe two of our bowlers did really fantastic with picking up wickets, and then Akshar Patel did decently good with defending, not giving away too many runs in his overs. Deepak Chahar and Mohammad Siraj, they got bashed when they went for the slower balls, which in the preview I said, you don't go with slower balls unless you're a specialist at it. Bhuvi did the exact same thing. He bowled quite slow balls. Okay, he bowled 130s, right? And then he didn't get bashed. And then you saw Deepak Chahar and Mohammad Siraj bowl slow and sixes and fours game. So I think it's just the amount of experience you have and the control over the ball you have. Going forward, they should for sure look to keep the pace up unless you're a slower ball specialist. Bhuvi should have gotten a 3-4. Akshar Patel dropped Tim Seifert. So he dropped Tim Seifert, which didn't prove that costly. But if he did catch it, it would have been good.
Do you think the plan for pace on will stay the same for the other games, even though the pitches are different?
You should still go pace on. I think if I'm right, Eden Gardens is the only ground that you can try pace off because it's more of like a spinner track. So going pace off and then bowling those cutters could get you wickets.
On to India's batting. KL Rahul and Rohit Sharma fired quickly and scored a 50-run partnership in just under 5 overs. Santner's first ball of his spell removed KL Rahul. Then Surya Kumar Yadav and Rohit build a good partnership until Rohit gets out on 48 by Bolt. Soon later, Sky hits a 50 after hitting Lockie Ferguson for a 6. Surya Kumar Yadav eventually gets bowled, however, by Bolt after scoring 62 runs. New Zealand's bowlers did a great job in the death as they restricted India when it looked like India would win comfortably. In the last over, they needed 10 and 6. Venkatesh Iyer, who was on debut, smashed his first delivery to the fence to score 4 runs. Then Pant finished the game off for India with the 4.
The highlights from the second innings. So obviously we saw we should have won with at least 15 balls left. And then SKY got out 2 new batsmen. Shreyas Iyer didn't look comfortable in the crease. He didn't get his timing right. I think he hit one too high, but it dropped safely. And then the next ball he gets out. And then obviously Venkatesh Iyer comes in, he hits a 4, and then he tries a reverse sweep. He had to try it. It was that situation. He had to try it, and unfortunately he got out. I don't think he's going to get dropped just because of that. Once power play ended, I felt like Rohit Sharma didn't get his touch back. And yeah, the post-match presentation, Rohit Sharma said that Trent Bolt knows his weaknesses and he knows Trent Bolt's plans. So he knew he was going to bowl a bouncer. He just didn't get the timing right.
One thing I would like to add is that I feel Shreyas Iyer should have come in at 4 instead of 5 and Pant should have come in at 5 because I would say Shreyas Iyer, he takes his time in the crease. He likes to get settled in before trying any shots. And if you make him come in at 5, it lessens that ability to settle in. You have to start hitting quickly, which I think more suits Pant than Shreyas. Thank you for watching our CricCut Podcast, where we reviewed the first T20i of the bilateral series between India and New Zealand. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Peace.